but we're doing okay at the moment. But the game just starts really simple and gets really, really tough later on. So we shouldn't be too certain here. Hey everyone, this is Thecos. Today I'm finally bringing you my playthrough of Cyberion, one of the games in the Universe series, a series where I have like all the games and I love them all, and I want to bring you like all the games to the channel. I just haven't like brought you a lot. I think only 2 so far, but I am working on all the other ones now, and Cyberion is the next one. That's the latest game that came out last year. I picked this up at Essen, and it's a really good one. It's one of the best in the series. That's I'm looking forward to bringing it to you. The story is that the devious Cog has sabotaged all the machines in the Factory of Dreams, I think it's called, and we need to like repair all the machines before we run out of fail-safes. So yeah, that's what it's about. So let's just open the box, because there are a few things I want to show you before I set it up. First of all, I have an autograph here from the designer, Shadi Torbey, really cool. And the other thing is like, it's always like a joy to open the games in the Universe series, right? Because you always have like these really cool like overlays here, right? In like each game you have them, and you can like actually look through here, right? There's like a hole here, and then also here are like holes. You see, and also here on the side and down here, and where you see then the Book of Rules. So really, really cool. And this is actually one of the few games with a game board, because usually most games in the Universe series don't have a game board. This one does. All right, so first of all, grab yourself a cup of tea so we can do this. Yeah, never forget to stay hydrated. Very, very important. And now let me just quickly set up the game before I can show to you. Alright, and that is pretty much the setup of the game already. So, let me just show you what you see here. We have several things here. We have, first of all, the mainframe board up here. You see like these 5 devious cog figures. They're at level 1 at the moment. That means these different types of robots. There are 5 types of robots. You can see 4 of them already here, like denoted by different colors and these symbols in the top left. I will get to those a little bit later. These are all at level 1, so they don't do anything, but as soon as I upgrade them, they start doing things. That is number 1. I will get to that a little bit later, like explain all of that. And then here we have 4 rows of cards. The first one here is the factory. This is where the machines are that we need to repair. At the bottom here, we see what you need to repair. At the top left, we see the level of the machine, level 1. Later on, there will be level 2 machines. Will be harder to repair. Then the third row here is the platform. This is where we have our robots. And without these robots, we can do specific things. Either we can discard them to trigger their ability. These are the abilities noted here. I will get to those a little bit later. And also they have like a size in the top right? Or they have like their specific like robot type in the top left, right? And these we need up here to repair these machines. Then we have the stock down here and the flash up here. Both of those can hold up to 5 robots. We can get like robots in there with like abilities from the other robots, and how these exactly work I will talk a bit, show you during gameplay. But in the flash, at the end of the round, when I decide the round is ended, all robots from the flash will be discarded. The ones in the stock will stay, right? But it's like kind of hard. We first always get like robots into the flash and then later on the stock, so it's a little bit difficult to get them. But that's kind of like the what you see here. Then also you here you have the battery card. This one is charged at the moment. Whenever the deck is empty and I need to draw a card, I can shuffle the discard pile and put it as a new deck, and then I have the battery depleted. If that happens again, like if the deck is empty again, I cannot reshuffle it again, right? So I can go through the deck twice. Then here we have the forge. We have like 4 of these face-save tokens here. We cannot use those, right? Because these are in the forge at the moment. But we do have 1 face-save token up here in our supply. We can use that one. I will explain to you a little bit later how that works. And also we have like 1 ability here. That's the same ability as you can see here for that robot. That's a one-time ability you can use once, and then we turn it over, and that's it. That's just these are just a few things to help us during the game, because the game is not that easy. I will talk about that a little bit later as well, but there are also expansions to the game, quite a few, all included in the main box. So this is just the base game I'm showing you, but the game becomes even more interesting and more challenging with the expansions. All right, and that is what you see here. So how does this game work? Well, just a few core principles before we start playing. We win the game whenever we have repaired all the machines in the deck and lying here. So there are no more machines here in the factory. Then we win. We lose when we are not able to repair a machine during a turn, because then we lose a failsafe token. That is fine. But if we ever cannot repair a machine during a turn, and we don't have a failsafe token, we immediately lose, right? We definitely don't want that. Yeah, and that is pretty much it, right? So repair all the machines and win the game. How do we do that? Well, to show you, let us just start playing the game and I will explain everything as we go on. First of all, we always have the intervention step. The intervention means we can now do things. It's like the action phase, right? There are three things we can do. We can repair, we can trigger, we can upgrade. Repairing means we take one of these machines and repair it. What we need to repair is noted down here. For example, this one here needs 2 of this kind of robot, which is the stock bot, right? And you see we have 2 of those. So what I would do to repair this one is I would discard these 2 robots, put them in the discard pile here, and then we have repaired this machine. And this goes to our experience pile, usually to the left here of the deck, but I want it to be a little bit closer for you, so I will just put it over here. This is our experience pile. We need that in a bit. The second thing we can do is we can do everything as often as you want to, right, during a turn. The second thing we can do, let me just put these back for now, is that we can trigger. Trigger means we are triggering one of these bots and using their ability as noted up here. At the moment, all of them are at level 1, they don't do anything, but starting at level 2, we can make them do things. So the 4 robots you see here, this one is the stock bot right here. This one allows us to move robots from the flash, here this row, and the platform down to the stock. We can just move robots down. Why does it help? Well, having more robots enables us to repair more machines, right? That is very important. Then here we have the cyclobot. The cyclobot allows us to retrieve bots from the discard pile and put them either on the deck or immediately right here on the platform. Then we have the Siren Bot. The Siren Bot allows us to draw robots from the deck and put them in the flash. And then we have the Plan Bot. The Plan Bot allows us to look at a specific number of cards from the deck, from the top of the deck, and then put each card on top or at the bottom of the deck, right? And also we can always take one card from the top of the deck and put it here. Most likely a card I put there, right? And then there's a last bot we don't see yet, but that's the command bot, the red one, and that one allows us to prep a machine. So if we discard that one, then we prep a machine. That means we slide one of these machines down here, and that means now we need 1 robot less. So here we need 2 robots with a size of 3, and if we slide that down, we only need 1 robot with a size of 3 instead of 2, right? That is also very helpful. These are the abilities, but these don't trigger yet because we are all at level 1 here. And that leads us to the next thing we can do, upgrade. Upgrade means we can use machines we have repaired from the experience pile to upgrade the abilities of the robots. For example, let's say I'd have this one here, then I would just discard it, remove it from the game, and that is just 1, right? 1 machine. And that means I can upgrade now from level 1 to level 2. For example, I could now upgrade this bot to level 2, and now whenever I trigger that bot, it triggers that ability here. If I want to upgrade from level 2 to level 3, I have to pay 2 machines. Here I have to pay 3 machines, and here I have to pay 4 machines for the highest level. Whenever I go over this line here, we get another failsafe token. And that is pretty much everything we do during our action phase. So, I suggest we get started now, finally. So what we should do, of course, is start repairing machines. We need to do that, right? So we need 2 of that robot, 2 of this robot. We don't have any of those, right? We don't have 2 cyclobots. We don't have 2 siren bots. But we do have 2 stock bots right here, right? 2 with a level 3 we also don't have. I think it's kind of small for you to see, but we have size 3, 1, 5, 2, 2, right? We don't have 2 level 1s and not 2 level 3s. So what I will do is I will actually now repair. So I will discard this one here, discard these 2 robots here, these 2 stock bots, and repair this machine. And that one I will go to an experience pile. And now I can continue doing things, but I can at any point just end the turn, right? And that's what I will do, because as soon as I end the turn, then we go into the cleanup phase. In the cleanup phase, we do several things. First of all, we check, did we repair a machine? Yeah, we did. So that's fine. Hadn't we done that, I would have to remove one of my failsafe tokens there, right? But that's fine. We actually did that. And then we check, are there 5 machines here? No. So we fill them up back to 5 machines. And also we fill up the factory here to 5, the platform to 5 robots. And that's it. And that's how we continue doing it, right? So in my opinion, it always makes sense to end the turn as soon as I have repaired the machine, because repairing 2 machines doesn't make sense if I can't do it the turn after either, right? All right, so we have 2 level 4 robots, 5 and 2 2s. You see here, we need 2 2s right here to use these robots. So that is fine. I need to think about upgrading my robots, right? So one thing that I find quite helpful, or that could maybe helpful, is having that upgrading the green robot here, right? The plan bot, because that allows us to just take a card from the deck and put it there. I think that's going to help a lot. Also, having a combination of the siren bots and the stock bots is good, because with the siren bot I can put a card up there, and with the plan bot I can then put that card down here, right? So I can save it for later. That's also not bad. These are 2 things that are pretty good, but I will need quite a few upgrades to upgrade all of those, right? So, but I think it might be an idea. So let me first repair a machine. So what I will do is, this machine here requires 2 robots with a size of 2. We have those here, so I will discard these 2 and repair that machine. That is fine. So now we have 2 here that we can use for upgrading, and I might actually want to upgrade a siren and a stock bot, right? These 2 at the top here, for putting cards there and down here. That might be a good idea actually. But then again, we are not in a hurry. Let us first just end the turn, refill everything here, because we have repaired a machine. That is good. And now we cannot repair a machine anymore, right? No, we can't, because either we need 2 plan bots here, which we don't have. We need 2 with the size of 3, which we don't have. We only have 1 with the size of 3. Here we need 2 cyclobots. We only have 1. We need 2 siren bots. We only have 1. And we need 2 bots with the size of 1. We have none of those. Okay, so, and now we need to think, what do? We cannot repair a machine, but we need to repair one, otherwise we lose our failsafe token, right? So there are several things we can do. I think we should start upgrading a few of our bots. I think that's a pretty good idea. So one thing that we could do, and I think that's also not a bad idea, is to actually upgrade the command bot here, the red one, because that one allows us to discard a number of cards from the deck. In level 1, that's 5 cards, and then prep one of these machines, so we need 1 less, right? That can help quite a bit, and I think I will do that. We are still at the beginning. I still have a lot of cards here, so I think we are fine doing that. So we will now upgrade that. That means we are at level 1. That means we need to spend 1 repaired machine. So I will just take 1 of those, discard it, and that means we can now upgrade that. All right, so now we have enabled the plan bot to do things. And now we'll trigger the plan bot, right? We have a plan bot with a size of 3. We need that later on for here, right? So I will just discard 1 with a size of 4, I suppose. Discard this one. And now I can trigger its ability. And that ability means we need to discard 5 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all less cards we can use, right? By the way, we can always look into our discard pile at any time if we want to. And then we can prep a machine. Which one will I prep? There are several possibilities. I think this one I want to use later on. But then again, this one is quite good as well. You know what? Let me prep this one here. So like this. And now I can upgrade, right? Because this one is prepped. That means we need one less siren bot than we would usually need. So instead of 2, we just need 1. We have that one there. So we'll discard this one. And this machine is now also repaired. So we made it. And now I will just end the turn so we can fill everything up, right? That's what I usually do, ending the turn whenever I have whenever I have repaired a machine, because it doesn't make sense to continue. Of course, you wouldn't maybe not do that if you had like more cards here in the flash up here, because these get discarded at the end of the turn, right? So that's one thing you will have to keep in mind. So now you have a gist of how the game works, and that's pretty cool because there are a lot of moving parts here, but actually it's like all like really simple to understand once you play the game. And it's a really elegant game. I really like this one. All right, so well, we need 2 cyclobots here, right? And we have these right here. So let me just take these 2, discard them, repair this machine. So now we have 3 here. I keep collecting them because I'm still not quite sure which ones I want to upgrade, but I think I would like to have a few more, because then I would like to upgrade these 2 quite a bit, right? For putting cards up and down there and stuff. But first, let me end the round because we have repaired something, so we don't lose our face-safe token. Oh, look at this, a lot of red ones. All right, we need 2 3s, 2 4s, 2 5s, 2 1s. I have 2 3s right here and 2 5s right here. So we can really easily do that. There are 2 3s and another 3 here, but I will use 1 3 and a red 3. I want to keep this one for later in case I need it. 2 3s, discard it, so we can repair this one. Then I will end the turn because, remember, I need to repair it. Each turn need to repair 1 machine, right? And I could already repair a second one, but first I fill everything up, and then I will use this turn to repair the next machine, right? Just getting more cards out there. I think that might be a good idea. Also, I have more time to think. To upgrade these 2 for 2 levels, I need 1, 2, 4, 6 repaired machines. I have 4 at the moment. Maybe you can get 2 more. Let's see. It almost looks like it. All right, here we need 2 5s, which I would have right here. So I will discard these to repair this machine. That's good. Then I will end the turn for now. Ooh, and now we have the level 2 machines. They are harder. You see, we need like 3 of these command bots. So we don't have 2 1s. Do we have 2 4s? We don't actually. So now we are not able to repair anything there. So several options we have. One option we would have, of course, as usual, that like we did before, is discarding that one, discarding 5 cards. And then we could, which one? We could prep this one because we have a 4 right there, right? A size 4 that we need. Would be possible, we would have to lose 5 more cards. But that would enable us to like upgrade these 2 quite a bit. And I think that wouldn't be too bad, actually. That wouldn't be too bad. Also, I could just upgrade the green one here, right? For the plan bot. 1, 3, if I have 6, which I would have then, I could upgrade all the way up to level 3, no, to level 4 even. That also wouldn't be too bad. With that I can plan quite well, actually. Both are very good ideas. That's a good question. Oh, it's really tough. That's always like really tough for me to know what I will upgrade, right? That is always very tough. But like these 2, like using 2 robots to put them up and down and stuff, that is okay, but it's definitely not really perfect. But then again, I think we will have to do that. I think that's the most intelligent thing. So what I will do is, I will trigger this one here in order to discard 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard all of those. To prep a machine, I will prep this one that needs 2 size 4 robots, and I will only need 1 now, so I can discard this one and get this machine here. And then I will end my turn, refill everything. So what we need here is 2 identical robots with the same type and the same size. That's not too easy to get. Let's hope we can find one at some point. All right, here we need 2 1s. We don't have that. 2 green ones, 2 red ones. So we don't have anything we need. Okay, let me now start upgrading stuff here. So I will spend 1 robot to upgrade this one 1 level. Then I will spend another machine here. I say robot, I think, to upgrade this one 1 level. To upgrade this one, I now need 2 machines, which I have. And then another 2 machines also for the other one. So these are all now upgraded. I think it's not a bad idea to upgrade all of those. So, so what I can do now is with these upgraded, with the Siren bot here, the yellow ones, I can now take 2 cards from the deck and put them face up in the flash, right, in this row here. And with the stock bot here, I can take 2 from the Flash or from our platform here, and put them right here down in the stock. The stock doesn't lose its cards at the end of the round. The Flash does, right? And with that, I can like get just a few more cards in here. I think that's not too bad. Okay, so now we can't do anything. So I think I will actually discard this one here in order to trigger it. So I can put 2 cards up here and hope we get something good. Oh, okay, we have 2 of those bots. That's not too bad, actually. We can actually work with that, I think. Let me just check. Do we have a 1 right there? Okay. So what I will do is... oh, but we also have 2 1s. That's even better. Let me take these 2 1s here, right? Because these 2 I need for this machine. Discard them so we can repair this machine. Then I will use the stock bots ability, which I have upgraded, right? And I can now take 2 cards from these 2 rows and put them down here. I will do that. I will pull this one down. And also, I will need a few green ones later. So I will also put this one down. All right. So you see, and what I did with that is I saved the one from the Flash, which would be discarded at the end of the round otherwise. And also I made room for more cards, right? Because now I will put 4 cards here and I have just more cards. I have like 7 cards at the beginning of next round. That's pretty good. All right. We should be almost halfway through repairing the machines, but we still have lots to go. But we're doing okay at the moment. But the game just starts really simple and gets really, really tough later on. So we shouldn't be too certain here. The new one we have is we either need 1, 2, 3, 4 sizes or 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. I don't have a 4. I need a 4 in order to do something. That's kind of bad, but I could use this bot, right, to say I need 1 less robot, and then I could do it. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. But can we do something immediately? No, we actually can. Oh, we have a lot of greens. Of course, we can. 2 greens right here, right? So, 1, 2. I think I will take the 2. Yeah, well, I will actually take these 2 here because I want to keep just more cards down here. I think that's a good idea. So I will remove these 2, discard them to repair this one. So we have 2 more. We could now repair more stuff. Like getting the red one more up wouldn't be too bad either. Then we only have to discard 4 cards in order to prep a machine, right? That's also not bad. I think I will do that. Let me just remove these 2 and upgrade that to level 3. I think that's not too bad. Okay. So, end of the round. Let's just continue. We still have that 1 failsafe, so that's fine. We need 3 plus 4. We need 7 more machines, and then we can upgrade 1 all the way, and we will get another failsafe for that. That wouldn't be too bad. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could do this now. Do we have 2 of the same robot? No, we don't. 3 5s. 1, 2, only 2. Let me just think. Only 2 5s. But I think it might be an idea to do this now. So that means I need a 2. I need a 3. I will take this one. I need a 4 and I need a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. All discarded in order to repair this machine here. That is very good. And with that, I will just continue ending the round and starting the next round. Okay, so what can we do now? 3 5s. I have 3 5s now. That is nice. Also here, 3 robots, and they all need to be 12 or higher, like all together. But I think we can work on that later. Let me first do this one here with 3 5s. 1, 2, 3 5s. That's fine. This one is repaired. All right, so we're getting more robots here. I like more machines here in our experience pile. That is good. All right, we need 2 red ones, which we also would have. Here, still 12 or higher. 5, 8, 11. That's not quite enough. We don't have high enough numbers here. 3 1s, we only have 1. But 2 red ones would be fine. Do we have 2 of the same robot? That's always tough to get, and we don't have that. That one will be kind of tough to get. But okay, we can live with that. Let me do the 2 red ones here. Discard these 2. So we can repair this one. I think that is okay. So let me begin the next round. Okay, so what we have now is 3, 5, 5, 3. So we have enough to do this one here. 3 robots, together 12 or more. So 2 5s and 1 3. Let me take this 3 because that one is upgraded anyway, right? We haven't upgraded that one, we can't use it anyway. So let me just put that there. Alright, so we repaired this one. We have 4, that is good. We can now upgrade something. Let me do that after having started the next round. Because I want to save them a little bit to kind of like know what I will upgrade actually. Okay. I think I want to upgrade the red one all the way. 2, 3. I need 3 more in order to upgrade it all the way. So let's see. Okay, so what else do we have here? 3 purple ones we don't have. 3 ones we only have 1. 2 of the same robot we don't have. 3 red ones we don't have. But 3 robots that are 6 or less. 1, 4, 6. That would work. Then let me take these 3 robots here. 2, 3, 1. That is 6. And we can repair this one. Okay, I need 2 more of those in order to be able to upgrade the red one all the way. I think that would be massive. So 1, 2, and the deck is empty, and that's a red one. I might need that one. So 3 ones we only have 1. 3 purple ones we only have 1. 2 of the same robot we don't have that one. No. 3 red ones we don't have. 2 of one size and 2 of another size. That could work. We could work with that. So let me spend 3 of those because it's at level 3, right? To upgrade the red one. Up there, up 1. And then I need to shuffle the draw pile in just a moment. Wait, just a moment. Then I will trigger this one here. And now I need to discard 3 cards in order to prep a machine. So let me just discard 3 cards. But before that we need to shuffle. And that means that the battery is now empty. So we cannot shuffle our draw pile anymore. It's getting close as usual. This game is always getting close. Because you like keep losing cards. And like I like the red one, like the command bot, I like that one a lot. It's very not really efficient. It's like really good to work with, but it's also really tough to work with because it is yeah, it just makes you lose a lot of cards, right? So discarding 3 cards. And now we can prep a machine. I will prep this one here. And we need 2 of one size, 4, 4, and 2 of another size. But one of them I will delete, so to speak, right? I will skip, and I will skip this one here. So now we need 2 with a 3, but one of them I will skip. So 1 with a 3 and 2 with another with a 4. So that is fine. That was a little bit confusing, sorry, but I definitely made it work. So we need 1 more machine so I can upgrade that one all the way. That would be massive because then I only need to discard 1 card in order to prep a machine. That would be amazing. Let's hope we can repair 1 machine quickly and easily here. Yeah, we might be able to. Let's see. So we need 3 ones, we only have 1. We need 3 purple ones, we only have 1. We need 2 of the same robot, which we still don't have. 3 red ones, we only have 1. 3 green ones, we have none. Okay. Then I will actually use this one here in order to draw 2 cards and put them here at the top. Okay, so now we have 2 purple ones. We can now work with that. Yeah, we can work with that. So I will discard this one here to trigger that. Discard 3 cards. Like that. So I can prep this one. And that means we only need 2 purple ones. So I can discard these 2 purple ones to get this machine. And now I will upgrade immediately. I will take all these 4 and upgrade this all the way. So now the red one, the command bot is now much stronger. Also, we pass this line here, so we get another failsafe. Alright, and don't forget we also have this ability here, which is the ability here from the Siren bot, right? To just take 2 cards and put them up there. Okay, now if I end my turn, this card is gone. I think instead I will use trigger the effect of the stuck bot and put these 1, 2 down here. So now I have more cards that we'll get next round. Alright, let's end the round and continue. Oh, we have a lot of Siren bots. We just don't need them at the moment. 1 more. There we go. Alright, so let's see. 3 ones. How many do we have? Only 1. 3 2s, we only have 1. 2 of the same robot, we still don't have. That one might break our neck. We somehow need one of those. What we can actually do is maybe work with the plan bot, because the plan bot allows us to take one card from the discard pile and put it in here, right? And that might be an idea to actually get 2 of the same ones in there. I might have to upgrade this one later on. I might have to, but let's see. I should upgrade it twice then, maybe. Oh no, that's not the right one. No. It's this one here, the Cyclobot. This is the one that I need to get something from the discard pile in there. That's actually the one I need to upgrade. Okay, don't make that mistake again. All right, so I think I would actually trigger this bot here, the command bot, to discard 1 card, and then I will just prep this machine here. Needs 3 green ones. I have 2. That's enough then to have this one here. And I think I will use this one immediately to actually upgrade this one. We will need that, I'm quite sure. So we have 8 more machines we need to fix, but not too many cards in our deck. It is a close game, again, as usual. Oh, look at this. We have 2 of the same robot. 2 Siren bots, both with the size of 2. Of course, I will, discard these 2 to repair this machine here. Of course. Now I don't need this anymore. Maybe I need it later. Let's see. I want to upgrade this one more time. Because at the moment what I can do is take 1 card from the discard pile that has like this symbol here, that is a Cyclobot, and put it here on our platform. But if I upgrade it once more, I can take any card. Not put it in the platform, but put it on the deck. That's what I mean. But I can take any card then. I think that might actually help. So let's see, 3 4s. We have 2 4s. I could use this one. I will use this one. Discard a card, and then I can just put this there and like prep this one and discard these 2 to repair this machine. So now I have 2. I will use these 2 in order to upgrade our Cyclobot 1 more. I think that's not too bad. And now we'll end the round. Alright, there's 1 more here and these 5. Okay, it's gonna be tough, but we can make it. I'm pretty sure we can make it. Okay, so let's see what we have. 3 1s we don't have, we only have 1. 3 2s, we have only 1. 3 3s, we have 2. That's not quite enough. 3 red ones, we have none. 3 blue ones, we have 2. Then let me use the Siren bot here in order to put 2 cards up here. Okay, we have 3 blue ones. That's already what we need. That's fine. 2 2s, that's not enough. 3 3 3. 3 3s as well. I think that's even better. Let me take these 3 3s, put it there, and then we can repair this one. That's good. And then I might use the stock bot here in order to put 2 cards down here. Let me take these 2. Okay, let me end the round and continue. We still have 2 fail-safes. That is great. So now we need to fix these 5 machines and then we are done. Then we win. But we don't have a whole lot of cards anymore, as you can see here, right? That's not a whole lot of cards. So it is still quite difficult. Okay, 3 1s. We only have 1. 3 2s. We have 3 2s. That's fine. 3 red ones, 3 blue. We don't have any of those. But let me take the 3 2s here. I think that's a good idea in order to fix that one. Okay. I think that's not too bad. Then let me end the round so we can fill up our platform again here. So, 3 1s, 3 2s. We don't have anything at the moment. We only have 2 yellow ones. That's not good either. And only 2 blue ones. That's all not enough. But we don't need 4s and we don't need red ones, right? So these I can like discard. I don't need those. So I will use one of those. Discard one here in order to prep a bot. And I will prep... Which one is the hardest? So now we can kind of check here. Like how many ones did we lose already in 2s? We lost quite a few of 2s. But we don't have enough 2s and 1s anyway, right? So either yellow or blue. Like what do we have more in here? It seems like we have more yellows in here. That means we don't have as many yellows in here anymore, probably, right? That means I will prep this one here, so we can only use 2 to repair this one as well. And then I will use these 3 in order to upgrade this one up here. So now we can like use a yellow one, like a Siren bot to put 3 cards here in the flash. Okay, let me end the turn because we did repair a machine. Yeah, we did. So let's see. We need 3 2s. We have only 1. We need 3 1s. We have none. And we need 3 blues. We only have 2. I can do that again. I can use this card, discard a card, in order to prep this one and use the 2 blues to repair this machine. Okay, let me end the turn, but it's really tough now because we only have a few cards left. I think we might just not make it. Let's see. I need 3 2s. I have only 1. I don't know if we have enough 1s and 2s in here. It's only 5 cards, right? So I almost doubt that we have enough cards. We don't need this yellow one anymore, right? Because, well, we don't need any 3s, we don't need any yellows. So I will just trigger this one in order to put 3 cards up here. Oh, that does not look good. And then I will use this special ability here, right? I will just turn this over to put the rest here. Now we see. We have 3 1s here, so I can use these 3 1s in order to use this one here to repair this one. So, and now we need 3 2s. I have 1 2 there and I have 1 2 there. But what I could do now, that doesn't quite work, I think, right? Because what I could do now is use this ability that we upgraded to take the card that we need, but we can only put it on top of the deck. But that's fine. We can do that. I have an idea. So we need 2 3 2s. So we don't need this one anymore. So I will trigger this effect now. And this effect now lets us take any card from the discard pile and put it on top of our deck. Right? And we need one with a 2. So let me take one with a 2. Just any. Doesn't really matter. Here, the red one. Sure. Put that on top of our deck. Right? And now I will end. Will I end the turn? No, and then I will use the stock bot here in order to put these 2 down here. Like this, right? So, and now we'll end the turn. We haven't repaired a machine this turn. That means we lose 1 failsafe token. Put it back in the stock. Okay. That's the way it is. But now I can refill the our platform here. And now I can now take these 3 2s here in order to repair the last machine. So I'm going to repair this one, and just because I feel like it, I will upgrade this one once more, I suppose. And that is it. We have actually made it, but we only have 2 cards left, right? But we do have a failsafe token, so we wouldn't even have needed to increase that one up there. So you see, it was like really close. One reason why it was very close, because I leaned heavily into these red ones here, right? That's what I do a lot of games when I play Cyberion, right? Because I really like these red ones here. These are like really strong, in my opinion. But yeah, But we have won the game. It was really close, but we have won. So one thing I want to show you is when you then go back to the box, then you see there are like more tokens here and more cards and more tokens here and just lots more stuff, right? And you think like, okay, like we only have like half of the components out. And the reason for that is when we take the rule book over here, you see like the book of rules, blah, 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 like all the rules are here. Then with the 2-player rules, you can actually play this not only solo, but also the 2-player account. And then you have the expansions. You have the baby bots, you have the giganto bots, you have the micro bots, and the multi bots, and also the devious cog, right? And that means you can play this game with like all these expansions. You can even like mash these expansions together. You can play with them separately, however you want to. That means this game has like lots of replayability. Not only is the base game just replayable, because right, you always like upgrade different things. You need to like the machines come out in different order, the robots come out in different order, right? You always have like different of these abilities that you can use, right? But then also you can play with all the expansions. So there's lots of replayability here, just in like every Oniverse games, because all Oniverse games do that they have like lots of expansions in there. So yeah, just all around really amazing. All right, well, and that concludes my playthrough of Cyberion. One of the best games in the series. Yeah, I just love it. It's like really, really elegant. It might be, I don't know if it's the best game in the series, but it's one of the best, definitely. It's like up there with like some of my all-time favorites. And the Oniverse series, if you want to start with the Oniverse series, I usually always recommend Onirim, just because that's like I think the first game that came out, or one of the first games at least, and it's like the classic, right? But you can also play that on mobile. on Android at least. I think maybe even on iOS, to like get a feel for how that works. But then I would maybe actually we could recommend that one here, because Cyberion is like really, really good. It's really fun. It's like the mechanisms like work really well together. It's really elegant. The rules are very, very light. If you like, once you understand it, really well done. And Cyberion is definitely one of the best games in the series, and which is why it's getting the Golden Sir Thecos Ace of Games award for sure. It is just amazing. Such a good game. I doubt this will ever leave my collection. The game is that good. Seriously. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I want to thank all of you for your support. Especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. And the biggest thanks go out to Thecos and Ryan Hall for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for your generosity. You can support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel if you like my content enough, supporting me on Patreon if you wish to do so, and join my Discord server to hang out with me in my really amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and cheers.
Thank you.